How's it going today? I'm here with my WWE Clash of Champions 2016 pay-per-view predictions. Of course, Clash of Champions is the first Raw exclusive pay-per-view event that takes place tomorrow night on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view. And overall, like I said, going into the show, I'm not all that excited because mainly it's a Raw show, and if you've been watching Raw the past couple of weeks, you know pretty much exactly why I'm not excited for a Raw show. However, I will say though, this card on paper does not look bad by any means. This show, I do think will be good, could be even great if, you know, all the cards play out properly. But, you know, fearing that you'll have a lot of, you know, nonsense going on and some politics will probably get in the way, I feel like a lot of these matches won't live up to full potential because just things are, I don't know, that's how things operate on Raw. Just things don't go how they should be for the most part, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. But Clash of Champions, you know, every championship on Raw is being defended, so of course all 5 championships will be defended that are on Monday Night Raw at this pay-per-view event because this is originally, well, this wasn't originally, but it was, you know, Night of Champions, but they just changed it to Clash of Champions. So same concept, just, you know, different name. But yeah, it should be good, but I'm not really all excited for it because a lot of these matches we've seen before, you know, we have a lot of SummerSlam rematches and just a lot of things we've seen before. There's maybe 1 or 2 matches that I'm looking forward to in the entire card, but besides that, everything is just like, whatever. I'm not really feeling it all that much. But, yeah, we do have 7 matches on the main card, of course, on the 1 hour kickoff show prior to the pay-per-view. We'll be getting a match on there, which is Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax, so I know everyone's looking forward to that match on the kickoff, so make sure to tune in to the kickoff to watch that amazing match between Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. But yeah, that's the kickoff, nothing too much. 7 matches on the main card, like I said, of course, 5 of them being, of course, championship matches. The United States Championship being defended in a SummerSlam rematch, which actually it's not really a rematch because the match never happened, so technically it's a match that's supposed to happen at SummerSlam. Now happening here with Rusev versus Roman Reigns. The Raw Tag Team titles being defended once again, a SummerSlam rematch. We'll be getting the Cruiserweight Championship being defended for the first time, which should be a really good match. It's actually one of the matches I'm looking forward to the most. We'll be getting, of course, the final match of the Best of 7 series between Cesaro and Sheamus, of course, the winner receiving a championship opportunity down the line. So hopefully the right winner wins. You know, the series has been pretty underwhelming. You know, a lot of these matches are just, you know, pretty much the same exact match they keep having. Not saying it's a bad thing because all their matches are good, they're really good, they're great. But when you see it so many times, especially in a span of a month, it just gets really old and boring and just, I really would have wished each match would have a different stipulation. That way it would have been more interesting in this series. But, you know, it is what it is, but, you know, what can you do? Of course, the Raw Women's Championship was originally supposed to be a SummerSlam rematch, of course, against Charlotte and Sasha Banks. It was supposed to be one-on-one, but of course, this Monday on Raw, it was changed into a triple threat involving Bayley into the mix. So I'm a little more excited that Bayley's in the match because, you know, SummerSlam rematch. Their match at SummerSlam wasn't their best match they've had. It was still really good, but, you know, Charlotte was just, don't even get me started on how bad Charlotte was at SummerSlam. So it was a rematch. I thought I'd give another chance, but I wasn't all excited for it. But once Bayley got out of the mix, I immediately thought of the amazing triple threat match I got at WrestleMania 32 with Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte. So I thought maybe we can get a match similar to that one here with Bayley replacing Becky essentially in the match. So I'm looking forward to triple threat. It should be good. I'm excited for that. And of course, we'll be having the main event, which is Seth Rollins challenging Kevin Owens for the WWE Universal Championship. That should be one hell of a main event. And, you know, it's a match I've been looking forward to ever since Kevin Owens came to WWE. And Seth Rollins has been tearing it down, so the fact that those two finally get to collide into a championship main event on a pay-per-view is very exciting for me. So I'm very happy about that match going down, and I'm very excited to see it going on. So, yeah, that's the card. Like I said, 7 matches, 5 championship matches, Clash of Champions. And, you know, it should be hopefully a good show, but without further ado, nothing rambling on, and let's get to my predictions.
Kickoff, Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax. Pretty simple pick here, Nia Jax to beat Alicia Fox. Don't see why Alicia Fox would win, unless they do like a Dolph Ziggler Baron Corbin thing where Alicia Fox gets a surprise victory, but I just don't see it happen. So obviously Nia Jax gets the win here. WWE Cruiserweight Championship match, WWE Cruiserweight Champion TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. As much as I'd love to see Brian Kendrick win the Cruiserweight Championship here, I just don't see TJP losing it just yet. He just won the championship, so I don't see him making his first appearance on a WWE pay-per-view losing right away. There should be one hell of a match, still not main event, but it should be one hell of a match. You know, both guys are great, so I think they'll put on a pretty awesome match between both of them, an awesome Cruiserweight match here as well. But end result, I do expect TJ Perkins to end up retaining the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Best of 7 series, match number 7, Cesaro versus Sheamus. You know, this match should go either way. You know, I think Cesaro should get the win here. I definitely think he deserves it a lot more than Sheamus. I think Sheamus winning would just, I don't know, I think it'd be a waste of time for this whole thing even happening. But, you know, I'm going to go with Cesaro, but it wouldn't surprise me if Sheamus wins. Hopefully this match is really good. like all their matches are. All their matches are always really good, so hopefully we get another one here. But come end result, hopefully Cesaro walks out the victor of the best of 7 series between him and Sheamus. Raw Tag Team Championship match. Raw Tag Team Champions The New Day versus Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Obvious choice here. Anderson and Gallows won the tag team titles here. They should have won them at SummerSlam, so there's no reason for them to not win it here. If New Day retains, then I honestly have no idea who's going to beat New Day for the tag team titles. They've been going way too long, and definitely it's time for a change for the tag team titles. So hopefully it's a good match. Their match at SummerSlam is decent, but hopefully come end result, Anderson and Gallows become your brand new Raw Tag Team Champions. United States Championship match. United States Champion Rusev versus Roman Reigns. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick Roman Reigns to win the United States Championship here. I just don't know who else is going to beat Rusev for that championship. And I think Roman Reigns and being the mid-card probably the main of the year. So I think him in the mid-card, he might as well put the title in him. So I do think Roman Reigns will win the United States Championship here. Hopefully they put on a pretty solid match. The match on Raw a few weeks ago was pretty solid. So hopefully they do a repeat here. But yeah, Roman Reigns is my pick to become the brand new United States Champion. Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho. Now, normally I would think Sami Zayn would get the win here, but since I think Chris Jericho will probably be in the Universal Championship title picture soon, probably the next pay-per-view, I am going to go ahead and pick Chris Jericho to win, even though I do think Sami Zayn needs this win a lot more. I just think if Chris Jericho is in the title scene next, I think it's better off if he wins this match here, even though it wouldn't surprise me if Sami Zayn does win, and I do hope he does win. But for the sake that I think Jericho is going to get a title shot soon, I'm going to go ahead and pick Chris Jericho to get the win. Triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. Raw Women's Champion Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley. As much as I want to see Sasha Banks win it, I'm going to go ahead and pick Charlotte to retain here. I think the best scenario is for Charlotte and Sasha Banks to have the rematch at Hell in a Cell, which is in Boston, which is Sasha Banks' hometown. Therefore, Sasha Banks wins the championship there. I think it'll be a great moment. I don't see Bayley winning the title this early. So I think the only option in this match is for Charlotte to retain. Hopefully it's one hell of a match, but like I said, Charlotte to retain the Raw Women's Championship in this triple threat match. And then the main event, WWE Universal Championship match, WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. This should be one hell of a main event, but I do expect Kevin Owens to walk out still the Universal Champion. I fully expect Triple H to probably get involved again to interfere to screw Seth Rollins out of the title match. I just don't see Kevin Owens beating Seth Rollins clean, even though I'd love to see that happen. I just don't see it happening. So I think one way or another, we will see Triple H get involved in this match. These two should go out there and tear the house down, put on one hell of a main event. Both guys are just great and definitely deserve the spots they're definitely in right now. So should be a great main event title match, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. But come in result, I do think Triple H will get involved in this match, thus helping Kevin Owens retain the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed my WWE Clash of Champions 2016 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said, Clash of Champions is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view that takes place on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. I'm not excited for it, but the card should be good. I'm not complaining. I don't know. It's something that I want to see how it plays out. Because like I said, even though it looks good on paper, it's a Raw show. And you know how Raw is. Politics get involved. All those things mesh. And it doesn't live up to its full potential. So hopefully that's not the case here. But we'll see how it all plays out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like below. In the comments section, if you like, please leave your guys' predictions as well on Clash of Champions. Who you think is going to win. I think this pay-per-view is going to be whatever Clash of Champions related. Please feel free to leave your comments below about it. And yeah, until my review tomorrow night, I'll see you guys and thank you guys for watching the video.
Why wait to say? At least I did it my way. Lie way too faced, but in my heart I understand. I made my move.